Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. As you guys can see, I have some new hair again. It is my favorite day when I get new hair, okay? And you already know this unit is from Hairvivi. This is one of their newer units, you guys. This is the Doris unit. It does come with curtain bangs already layered and everything, but because I've been loving my side part, I decided to, you know, do a little side part action. So I will show you guys how I kind of styled this later on in the video. We'll also be doing like a little bit of a get ready with me because I'm headed out to the movies to see one of them days or something like that, the one with SZA and Keke Palmer. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And you guys have been asking me to do a video on my makeup and how I kind of do it. So it's not really a tutorial, but I will be sharing the products that I've been loving lately and just kind of walk you through how I got this really pretty bronzy look. So if you're interested, then stick around. Okay, y'all, so before we get into the hair and the makeup, I want to introduce you to this unit, which is the Doris unit from Hairvivi. She is in 18 inches and I like the modest length. It's a little bit longer than the last honey blonde unit that I got from them and less layered. It does come with curtain bangs and a middle part. However, I decided to switch the part and I'll show you guys how I do that later on. But yeah, I'm loving this hair. I didn't do anything but take it out of the package and change the part and added a few curls, but you will see that. You guys know how much I love my Hairvivi units. They're so easy to work with. You don't need any glue. You don't need any adhesives. They have like the best elastic band because it doesn't tug on your hair. It doesn't break off the hair around the nape. So it's really perfect. You also get a comb in there. You get some goodies with the unit. And I just feel like they make units so easy and not intimidating. I know a lot of people feel a little bit intimidated by units, but honestly, I show you guys from start to finish. When I get these units, I cut the lace off and I apply it. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. And just to prove it to you, it is not glued down. Okay, she's just put on with the elastic band. So absolutely love this unit. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. So this is the box that your unit is going to come in. It's also going to come with some goodies. So you have a satin bag here and it has like a little edge brush, some clips to hold your hair back, which always come in handy for me. And then you have an extra elastic band. The unit itself will come in this satin bag, and the unit that I chose this time is called Doris. She is in 18 inches. Now this unit has some ash and honey blonde highlights in the front. It has some layers already cut into it, and then it comes down into this gorgeous, just kind of like beautifully toned blonde hair. I love the ashy tones in this one. And here you can see the construction of the unit, and then you also have that elastic band as well, and they add a comb in the back for extra security. Now here you can see I'm just trying on the unit, trying to see how I like it. I always do this when I first receive the unit just to make sure that everything is perfect, that I like the color, you know, that there's no shedding, no issues with the unit, because as soon as you cut that lace, the unit is yours. Okay, so and as you can see, as I run my fingers through it, the hair is super silky, it's soft, and I'm showing you guys the hairline. And I also like to show you guys the parting because it looks so natural. And I love the fact that this cappuccino lace matches my skin tone perfectly. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. Now here is where I'm kind of debating if I want to do a side part. Even though this unit does come with a middle part already, I've been loving my side part, so I'm just trying to see how that will look before I really start to permanently like remove that middle part. And I think I'm liking it, y'all. It's really cute. I love the way that the face framing layers kind of like hit and shows off a little bit more of the color. And even when I move that side part over, it's going to show a lot more of the color as well on one side, and you'll see that in a minute. But now it is time to go ahead and cut the lace, and this is super easy. I always have to do this off camera, but I start here so you guys can see. I start directly in the middle, cut up, and then I just cut around the hairline to get a precise cut. And with this, you don't have to adhere the unit down or anything.
And here you can see this is what the unit looks like with the lace cut. And if I was to wear this part in the middle, you can see it kind of already comes styled, which I love. You can just take a flat iron or a curling iron and kind of smooth out those creases that's in the hair. But now I'm going to go ahead and permanently remove that middle part and start working on my side part. So with that, I'm just making sure again that that's what I want to do, because once you start messing with the part, y'all, you can't go back. And of course that middle part is like super perfect, but you can see even when I parted on the side, the hairline looks so nice, and also the parting looks really natural as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and commit. Let's go ahead and get to styling and making this side part. I'm just gonna use my T3 blow dryer with the comb and brush attachment, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of spray and everything just to get that molded correctly. And now that we have our side part exactly where we want it, I'm just going to take a silk satin scarf and tie my hair down just to get that molded. And we're gonna go ahead and jump into the makeup.
Okay, y'all, so as y'all saw, I did decide to do a side part. I've just been really loving my side part lately, and I don't think I've ever had a side part with colored hair, so this should be exciting. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started on the face. So lately I have been using the One Size primer. I'm really liking this. And this is the Secure the Blur primer. I've already moisturized my face as well. And it depends on the day, how cold it is, you know, how I want my foundation to look. So I'll either use that by itself, just like with my regular skincare routine, or if it's super cold and I feel like my skin is dry, I will go in with the Vitamin Enriched Face Base from Bobbi Brown. So this is really good to apply. It's like a primer and a moisturizer in one, but I still put the Secure the Blur on top when I use that, okay? I'm also gonna conceal under my brow, and I also have a mirror here, so this is what I'm looking into. And this is just a concealer that is my skin tone. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Extra Deep 6W. I'm also gonna conceal any little blemishes I have, and I'm doing this kind of like while the primer sets into the skin, so I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, so now I'm just gonna blend in the concealer a bit. Next, I'm gonna be using this new product. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And I'm gonna use this along with my foundation. And the foundation that I like to use is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I am in the shade Amber Honey. And I've used this one other time and I really liked how it made my makeup look. So it just kind of softens the matte foundation, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna blend it out. Now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow to contour, and this is in the shade 8.5. I really like this because it's super thin, so it blends out really well, and then I can kind of go over it with my foundation brush at the end just to blend everything together. It looks a lot more scary when you first put it on, but it's super thin. Now I'm going to go in with my liquid blush, and this is in the shade Lily Love from Juvia's Place. Now let's blend that out. Now for my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass concealer, and this is in the shade Maple. And this has a really nice yellow undertone, and I love this because it kind of brightens me up. So with my base layer concealer, which is usually more of a yellow undertone, I like the fact that it kind of brightens me up, but this is not overly bright for me. So I let it dry down for about 30 seconds, and then I blend it out with a beauty blender. And I start in the areas where I don't want it as bright first. I'm also going to take a brighter concealer and go down the bridge of my nose. And once I blend out this concealer, I will go in with this bright concealer to brighten me up a little bit more. Also, for maximum coverage, I do like to use a dry beauty blender. You can see how that blends out. It brightens me, but it's not like overly bright. And then I just take a little bit of this brighter concealer. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra, and this is in the shade Bis W. And I just put that right in the inner corner. While that is kind of drying down, I will blend out the nose bridge. I'm gonna go in with this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Hydrator Mist in between steps. Now I'm going to blend out that lighter concealer. And now that that's blended, I'm going to go back in with the same liquid blush brush and just go over those harsh lines. No more product has been added though. Now I'm gonna set my under eye with a powder that matches the concealer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 3. And that provides a really nice base for my under eye baking. And I'll bake while I do my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go in with my old trusty Laura Mercier powder. This is in translucent. And even though I bake a little bit here, I dust it off immediately because I don't want those points of my face to be overly bright. Now I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I'm gonna do a pretty simple eye neutrals again because we're doing like an ashy blonde. So nothing too intricate today. So for my crease, I'm gonna go in with MAC Texture. And this is just my base for my crease. Just to kind of set that eyeshadow primer. Then I'm gonna go in with brown script in the crease with the fluffy brush. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my Moonlight or Moonlit palette from Makeup by Mario, Moonlight. I'm gonna go in with this neutral shade at the top and put that on my lid. And it has like a little grayish undertone because this is like a cool tone palette, so I like that. Also gonna go in with this dark brown at the bottom and add a little bit more cool tone on this side of the lid, on the outer corner. So I'm just doing it like a super easy blown out look today. And then on top, I think I'm gonna take this little shimmery shade down here by this blue and just go in like the inner lid. And then I'm gonna pull out my Icy Nude palette from Huda, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Faux Fur in the outer crease and also She Rich. That's pretty much all for the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna kind of blend out the edges. Now I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion in my waterline. And then for my liner on top, I'm gonna go in with my favorite NYX pencil. Well, this is a liquid liner, but it's like a felt tip. And I forget the shade of this, but it's black. Sorry, y'all, I have to do this off camera because I can't see. Now I'm gonna go in and dust away all of the baking powder. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this contour from House Labs, and this is in the shade Deep 12. Just a little bit of this because I am gonna bronze. So that's just my starting base. And then I'm gonna go in with the bronzer from MAC, and this is in the shade Richer Rosy. And also this brush is from MAC. This is in the 140S brush. So I'm gonna get some of that. Start here, but then I'm also gonna do like a 3. Let me pull this scarf back some. I love this bronzer. So that's that. I'm also gonna clean up again underneath the contour. And dust it away immediately. Now I'm gonna set my nose, and this is in the shade Cocoa Naughty from Fenty. Set the nose contour actually. For blush today, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Volume 6 blush. And I'm gonna go in with these 2 orange shades. And then I'm gonna go in with my Chanel Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. And this is in BD 121. Just a little bit. And set the areas that I did not highlight and contour. Now I'm gonna set my face. It's nighttime, so I'm just gonna go out to the movies. I'm gonna use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. If I was actually going out for the day, I would use my One Size setting spray as well. Now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Panorama mascara for my bottom lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with the YSL Lash Clash on the top lash. For my lashes today, I'm gonna be using the Kiss Naked Drama Chiffon Lash. I've used these several times, and I am cracking open a new Kiss glue as well. Okay, so while we're letting the lash glue dry, we're gonna move on to the hair, which, as you can see, it doesn't really need much because Hairvivi wigs already come like pretty much ready for you. So I'm just gonna go in and add like just some haphazard curls because, again, I'm happy with the way it looks. I just want it to look a little bit more polished. So that's this side. I'm gonna do a light spray just to give it a little bit of grit. Y'all, this color is gorgeous. I absolutely love like this ashy blonde. It's so nice, especially with the side part. I feel like it brings out the highlights. Now I think I want to spray this bang area just to give it, again, a little bit more grit because it's so soft right now. And I'm gonna curl backwards. And remember, this is not tacked down or anything, so you can pull that band a little bit tighter so that you don't see this lifting. But for me, I don't usually worry about it. It feels secure enough for me. Now remember, you can always layer this side, but because I want to switch it from side to middle, I'm not gonna layer it just yet. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, I can see this being layered, but I can curl it tighter as well. But this is so pretty, y'all. Look at that feathered bang. Yes. I haven't worn my hair like this in years, and I think I'm obsessed. Let's go ahead and put on our lashes. Again, these are the chiffon lashes from Kiss. You can get these at Ulta. Now I need to sharpen my lip pencil. I'm using the Lip Bar in Straight Living, I think. It's just a brown lip liner. I'm gonna go in with MAC Modesty. And I also want to try out this e.l.f. lip oil. This is in the shade Crystal Baller. Ooh, she's frosty. Ooh, okay, y'all. So this is the finished look with the hair and the makeup. This is kind of like my everyday makeup. I mean, the eye changes a little bit, but not too much. And as you can see, this is the Doris unit, and I am literally obsessed with this color and how this looks, especially as a side part, y'all. It's giving like Valentine's Day hair. What do y'all think? Let me know. So yeah, I will have this unit linked down below for you guys, along with all the makeup products that I used today. I hope you enjoy getting ready with me, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye, y'all.